far from the sandy beaches of Miami comes today's game from Pro Player Stadium. Thanks for joining us. These two teams are ready to go, and it should be a great one as the Eagles get set to take on the Dolphins. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. When you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
Ricky Williams will have to be at his best against that defense if he's hoping to help carry his team to a victory. They'll also try to get him out of the backfield, hit him on a few screens and dump-offs. He's a threat whenever he has the ball in his hands, so don't be surprised to see him touch the ball over 20 times throughout today's game.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. A much-anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 10. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Andy Reid has had a tremendous amount of success in his 10 years as an assistant coach and head coach. He has been to the playoffs 8 times and won a Super Bowl ring with the Packers. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for an option, trying to buy some time. Takes off, has room, and number 5. Let's get back to the play on the field. Continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with 4th-year Dolphin head coach Dave Wannstedt. He defensively runs a 4-3 scheme that features some of the most athletic defenders in the league. John, a perfect play call in that type of situation.
The blocking up front made that play happen. They got off the ball very quickly, opening a hole for him to run right through.
So, John, we have two of the most talented defenses in the league featured in this game.
Yeah, both of these teams bring a lot of talent to the table. Neither has any glaring holes in their front 7 or in their secondary. So that makes it very dangerous on the defensive side of the ball.
Touchdown, Eagles. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
And you got all of that one. A great kick. See how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. Feeder gets set. Williams scrambling around, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. He wasn't satisfied with just making the catch on that play.
This play was about pure speed. The receiver made a few quick moves at the line and then outran the defender to the ball.
Passing on first down. Slings it to the outside. The catch on the run. Has room. The 40. And they finally make the tackle at the 28-yard line. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. With the pass, and the catch is made. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll play things tighter on the outside. They'll go from the I formation. Pressure coming, throwing short to his left. And this pass is completed. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Closing in, surveying the field. He's scrambling around. Brings it down, looking to run. And he steps out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
Bring it, baby. Mad dog over. Bring the pain.
The rush is on. This one falls incomplete. He's rushing the offense back to the line. The corners are moving up to press the receivers.
Eagle left.
Pressure. He's looking. Trying to buy some time. To the end zone. Touchdown. Dolphins. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. And so we see this offense getting it done on that long touchdown drive.
Can't argue with the result. And the touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense could put it together.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 3-yard line. Stiff arm. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. Press coverage on the outside. To carry it. Running back picks up about 4 yards. The backs are lined up in an I. The corners are moving up to press the receivers. Receives the handoff. The defense is hurting themselves with penalties.
The defense looks a little anxious out there. They need to do a better job of concentrating to prevent dumb penalties like that one.
McNabb directing traffic.
Yellow, 74, 58. Green, 16. Tiger. Yellow, 25. Hit him low. Blue, 16. Cowboy.
Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 31. Drops back, under pressure, throwing. And he hits his target. Down he goes at the 35. Just about a 3-yard gain.
Third and 7.
The corners move up to play this one tight. Pressure coming, trying to buy some time. With the throw. Intercepted. Big opening. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they've figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
He sends it off. Penalty marker down on the field, so he can't keep the kick inbounds.
The receiving team has got to be happy with that kick.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. They line up in the I formation. Gets the toss to the right. About a 4-yard gain there. Touchdown is the difference between the... And we're ready to start the second quarter. 2nd and 7 coming up here.
Get at him. Set.
Man in
Rotate,
motion.
Ryan, rotate. Bulldog under.
Dropping back, closing in, surveying the field. Scrambling around. Takes off and running.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He'll get the ball again, and that's a gain of about 8.
On the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
The Eagles line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Defensive adjustment.
Set.
Drops back, pressure, scrambling. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
They need about 3. Ball on the 42-yard line. Miami presses its secondary up to be better prepared to stop the run. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Knight was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Press coverage on the outside.
Sideline, team. Take him out. Set.
Dropping back. Steps up. Surveying the field. Throws it. Drops the interception. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
A team will always be questioned when they go for it on 4th down and they don't make it. Obviously, the coach has faith in his players, or he had a specific play drawn up that he thought would give him a first down.
Trying to buy some time with the throw. Perfect throw. Great play there by McKnight.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunky yard.
They'll go from the I formation. Man in motion.
Get at it. Cowboy. Here come the heat.
Play action. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. The catch on the run. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Drops back. Pressure coming. He's scrambling around. Brings it down looking to run. He tried to pick up the yardage himself on that play.
It looked like the defense was ready for that one. They were able to stop him for a minimal gain.
Only 1 man back.
Set.
Closing in. Scrambling around. Gets rid of it. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. About 8 yards. Ball on the 17-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure. He's taken down in the backfield by Simon.
This is a good special teams play.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Mata is just about ready to kick this one away. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12. Philadelphia down by 2 touchdowns. Takes over on offense. Miami with 6 defensive backs.
Set. Keep him left.
4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 37. Staley. Nice play fake. Trying to buy some time. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Incomplete. That deep pass went right through the receiver's hands.
It's the old adage, speed kills, but so does dropping the ball.
Miami looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside. Under pressure, looking for a receiver. Scrambling, big opening. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
2-yard gain on the play.
The corners are moving up to press the receivers. Miami calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
4th and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line.
2 minutes left. Drops back. Pressure coming. Rolls out to his left. Scrambling around. Gets the pass off. Low throw, but he has it. The 40.
Watch how they get it done when the pressure's on. It's 4th down. They just call a great play, and he puts the ball right where it needs to be to pick up that first down.
As we get set to take another look at the play, it appeared that the ball hit the ground. But, John, what do you think? Did he catch it?
I think he did. I think he got under the ball and made the catch. But remember, there has to be clear visual evidence in order to reverse the call.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Handed off to the back. And he stopped at the 30. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
On the play.
Handed off. Play action. Surveying the field. Buying time. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Looking for something downfield. Nothing was there, though, and it's 3rd down now.
If they're thinking the defense might bring the blitz, a good way to counter that is with a screen. And that could be the call here.
McNabb gets set. They give it to the halfback. Stiff arm. What a stiff arm. Only a yard by the halfback.
You better kick it here.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Closing in, trying to buy some time, throwing short to his left.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
The Eagles line up in the quarter defense.
Give it all you got.
Looking for an option, buying time, gets rid of it. He has it. The 20. Secondary exploited. It's a huge game.
I'll tell you, I like that call. You got to keep the defense off balance. Can't come out there and 1st down and run every time. You have to keep them honest by throwing the ball.
Snake up. Is that all you got?
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Trying to buy some time. With the throw, incomplete. He overthrew the target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. The Dolphins line up in the shotgun. Scrambling around. With the pass, and he's knocked out of bounds. At the 5. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
Bust his grill. Set.
Looking downfield, gets the pass off. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This is a good special teams play.
On the play.
Will attempt this field goal from about 22 yards away. Tightening up the coverage along the outside. Drops back, throwing. Miami will call a timeout here. They have none remaining. The Dolphins line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
He's looking, scrambling. Pressure, throws to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Miami. And we go back to the game. Let's Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team. Sends it sailing. The Dolphins will start the drive from the 20-yard line. Philadelphia comes out in their nickel package.
Set. Got the ball. Take him out.
Under pressure. He's looking. Fine time. Gets rid of it. Breaks free. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. They come out in the nickel. Passing on first down. Gets the pass off. He has some room. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Set.
Pressure coming. Scrambling. Gets rid of it. He wasn't going to take any chances there. He just threw it out of bounds. Third and 5. Drops back, trying to buy some time. Gets rid of it. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
As a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Drop back. Drop.
Fiedler sets up. The Dolphins using motion.
Here comes the heat.
To the air on first down. Scrambling. Throwing it away. And that brings up second down.
Get in there, man.
Drops back. He's scrambling around. He goes to the left side. Picked off. With all that pressure, there wasn't much he could do with it.
Yeah, and all he did was throw it right at the defender. Either has to throw it away or take off. But you can't turn the ball over.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Hand off to the tailback. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
5 yards to go.
Come on, gee up.
They line up in the I formation. Scrambling. Looking left for the long pass. Incomplete pass. Third down. Upcoming after that long pass falls incomplete.
Third and 5. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. He's scrambling around. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Knight got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass on a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Richardson will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Fire out.
Williams in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Has room. It's his receiver in stride. Fiedler continues to pass effectively and is now thrown for over 200 yards. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. He's scrambling around, throws it. Won't have to break stride. Chambers did a nice job of bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Fiedler gets set. Closing in, scrambling around. Surveying the field. Sends this pass out of play. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. Third and 4. Ball on the 27-yard line. He's scrambling around with the pass. A lot of room to work with. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 19. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Lucy! Set!
Throwing on first down. Trying to buy some time. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
This team just seems to lose momentum and confidence when they get near the goal line.
Buying time. Can't bring him down. He did his best to make something happen there.
Yeah, but the defense contained him. There was no way they were going to let him out. They got after him pretty quickly there.
Philadelphia puts its secondary in better position to stop the pass. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Thompson, the man in motion. Looking for a receiver. He passed looking for the end zone. Thought he had something deep, but couldn't get that one to the receiver. Fourth down. Lines up for about a 36-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. Staley is the deep back. Hand it off. Still running. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
Split backs this time. Tightening up the coverage along the outside. Hand it off to the back. Breaks the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Dolphins ahead of the Eagles 17-7. Under a yard to go. Ball on their own 36. McNabb directing traffic.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Pressure, scrambling. Throws over to his right. Incomplete pass. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
On the call, setting up play action, scrambling. Throws it, and it's complete. The 40. Amazing.
Number 40.
And welcome back. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Slips the tackle. Can't bring him down. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. They're within striking distance here. 6th play of this drive. Scrambling. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Press coverage on the outside. He'll get it again. Pulls him over. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
With the pass, incomplete pass. And he's unable to make the catch on 3rd down.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is up. Splits the uprights and good. Akers will be kicking off. Good distance. From the 6.
You know, they could put this one away with a good drive here.
Passing on 1st down. Looking downfield. Rolls right. Under pressure. Scrambling around. Throws this one away. So he didn't see anybody open and just threw it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 28. Looking for an option. He's scrambling around. Throws it. Big opening. The 40. And he slips out of bounds at the 48-yard line. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The corners move up to play this one tight. Hand it off to the back. Fumble. The Dolphins swollen. So they get a 2nd chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Pressure coming. Surveying the field. Number 94 is the guy who gets in there for the snap.
And that's just the kind of pressure they like to see generated up front. They got off when the ball was snapped, and the offensive line just couldn't step up fast enough.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Fiedler out of the gun. Dropping back. He surveys the field. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Incomplete.
It's time to call a special teams play.
Backing off. Looking downfield. He's scrambling around. Closing in. Throws it. Incomplete pass. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 42-yard line. McNabb gets set. Hand off to the tailback. Gain of a couple on that carry.
You might want to drop back a little deeper on this play. Step up in the pocket and let her fly.
Dropping back for an option, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Taylor. 2 minutes left. Ball at midfield.
That's all you. Give it all you got.
2 minutes to the final gun. Looking for a receiver. He's scrambling around. Keeps it. A lot of room to work with. Not quite enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, and this guy's capable of getting 1st downs with his feet. He has to know when to run and when he should get the ball in the hands of his receiver.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Set.
Pressure. He surveys the field. Rolling left. Rolls out to his left. Trying to buy some time. With the throw. Incomplete. This one is just about in the books.
This is a good defense to call.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Fiedler sets up, drops back, under pressure with the pass. This pass is incomplete. The corners are moving up to press the receivers. Williams fakes the handoff, looking for a receiver, trying to buy some time. Throwing. Incomplete.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. Drops back, looking for an option. Scrambling. Gets the pass off. Intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
He just jumped right up there and picked that ball off.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. Miami comes out in a dime package. Scrambling. He'll keep it. Here's an opening. And he goes out at the 36. Great play by the quarterback.
He's not shy about taking off if he doesn't see anything. You can see why right there. Heck of a run.
Miami with 6 defensive backs. The corners move up to play this one tight. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Penalty marker down. They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
McNabb sets up, closing in, scrambling. With the throw, almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on their own 26. Buying time. Surveying the field. And he steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Watch for the blitz here. If you see someone coming, look for the hot receiver. He should be open.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Get in there.
Dropping back. He's scrambling around. Looking for an option. Looking left with a long pass. The pass falls incomplete.
I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
Tightening up the coverage along the outside. Looks like he's changing the play. Gets the call. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. That guy just found some room and headed right for the end zone. Field. Patrick Surtain is our horse trailer player of the game. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Mate is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 85, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6. Philadelphia has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Get the ball. Keep it on your top.
Passing on 1st down. Gets the delayed handle.
The offensive line is totally dominating, and the back has great vision today.
Dime backs in for this play. Drops back on the delay. Breaks free. Spins away from the tackle. solid yardage on that run.
You got to give the offensive line a lot of credit on that play. They blew the defenders off the line and gave that runner plenty of lanes to choose from.
Out of the shotgun. They go with a draw. And the halfback picks up about 3.
2 on the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
The Eagles line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
That's a 3-yard gain.
On the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 45. Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside. 5th play of this drive. Looking for an option. Rolls out to his left. With the pass. Incomplete. The final score is Miami 24. Philadelphia 10.
Philadelphia 10.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.